there and welcome. It's the 19th of January 2021 and I'm back down my local free pool. Now unfortunately the country's on lockdown again and coronavirus restrictions mean that fishing is allowed but you've got to stay local. Now I've got a lot of fisheries that are 5, 6, 7 miles away from my house. Unfortunately all of them are closed apart from one of the club waters, but I'm not on that club this year. So the only place that's open for me is this little free pool. So it looks like the rest of my winter vlogs are going to be down here. Now, as you can see, I'm fishing next to a building. Now as this site is going to be turned into a caravan site eventually, I'm sat next to a toilet block. Nice. But I'm out the wind as the wind blows across the lake. And so I'm quite sheltered. I'll be using the usual tactics. I still haven't got myself any PVA, so it'll be single baits, but I'm putting in a little bit of bait to start off with on 2 spots. Now, it's coming up to about 9:30. I've got fishing about 8:30, 9:15 after watching the water for a bit. So I'm starting off on 2 spots. I've been putting a bit of bait in on Saturday and then Sunday. And then yesterday, when I come to fish, there was already somebody on here. And it's only a little lake. If someone else is on here, you haven't got a lot of room, so I didn't bother. The southwesterly wind's been blowing into the top corner of the lake for all these 4 days. So I've got my rods up that way and I'm hoping that today will be the day of getting a bit of a bigger fish than we did on the last vlog. I did come up here last week. I only did 3 hours. It was flipping freezing. And then this ended my session earlier than I anticipated. It's only a small shallow pool, so when those 2 landed on there, I weren't going to risk it for them picking up my bait. It's a bit bitterly cold. I'm furloughed from work, so I've got a lot of time on my hands at the moment, so I thought I'd leave it for another day. And today is that day. I was treated while I've been setting up and starting my fishing to the beautiful sound, well, not so beautiful sound, of 3 foxes screeching and chasing each other, and then huge flock of gulls and crows. Not the nicest bird songs in the world, but it's nice to be out again. It's a lot warmer than it's been, and I'm sat on this side of the lake today to get out of the wind because Storm Christoph is on its way, and we got gusts today of 25, 30 miles an hour and a steady southwesterly wind of about 20 miles an hour all day. I don't know if I'm going to stick it out all day long. There's supposed to be rain later on as Christoph hits the Midlands, but I'm going to see what the day brings. Keep chopping and changing things till I get a bite, and I'll show you through the day what I'm using, what baits I'm using on my rigs. And this is the rig on my left hand rod. Raspberry Ripple Wafter. It's been in Wonderberry Goo for a couple of years. Size 8 hook. A short piece of coated braid. A 3-ounce flat pear lead on the lead clip. And then up to about 1.5 meters of safety zone leader. My other rig, it's a size 10 hook this time. Small fruit pop-up, a little split shot on there to weigh it down. A short coated braid hook link. Onto another 3-ounce flat pear. And up to the safety zone leader. trip. It's about 12:30 now. I had a little knock about 10-15 minutes ago. This one's the one over the far side in the margins over a bit of bait. Well, I've been putting a bit of bait for the last few days on the Raspberry Ripple wafter. It's freezing cold, but there we have it. I don't know, 6-7 pound maybe. Little banger, and I get it straight back in. So as I said at the start of the video, this is the only lake I can fish at the moment with current corona restrictions. So I'm here to catch fish. So I've had one, I'm happy with that. That's probably about the average size of them in here. Anything bigger than 10 pounds you're gonna be more than happy with. So it's a start, and it's a bit before bite time. Bite time over the winters here, it's usually between 1 and 3 o'clock-ish. So that one coming at 12:30 is a bit before the usual times I get a take. I'm happy enough to start with that. I'm going to carry on and see if I can't get a few more. So I'll show you what I've been baiting up with today, and also the pre-baiting I've been doing. Sweet corn, I've gone through a bit of this tin today, but it's mostly water, so it's not very filling for the carp. Carp love it, most other fish love it, to be honest. It's not the Jolly Green Giant, but that doesn't really matter. It's a cheaper version, holds Schmedleys. And then on top of that, we've been using these as well, micro pellets and 2 mil pellets, and they've been covered in krill oil, so winterized oil, and they've been doing the business for me. So it's coming up to 2:30. I've had about 6 hours fishing, and the rain's starting to come down. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. So thanks very much for watching. Please look through my channel, see I've got plenty of other videos to have a look at. And I've got another 6 episodes of this series to have a look through if you haven't seen them before. And don't forget, follow me on the socials. Thanks very much.